Aloha guys, just wanted to introduce you to the labyrinth here. Coming in here, watch this. I'm also going to do a brief breakdown on my opinions on nature of sexuality here. But take a look at this, guys. Check this out, man. Right? Look at all that art. You know, we're talking massive art. Massive art. Look at that shot right there. So, lots of misinformation out there, or concepts that the ego will gravitate towards, such as I need to have certain body, certain sex organs, certain body parts like muscles, breasts, ass, money, just personality, whatever. When in my opinion, what you really need is you need you. You need you and your corresponding dream mate, and a desire to not want to get somebody or have to impress someone, but just actually be you and like be transparent. People, so I'll name 5 kind of misconceptions. Number 1, that you have to look attractive and be attractive to everyone. That's number 1. Number 2 is that you have to have sexual intercourse and intimacy in order to determine compatibility. No, you just have to do like a mutual masturbation and talk about it via web camera, discuss it, and be transparent. You don't want to hide anything. The agenda here is not to. The agenda is not, okay, to, how do I say this? You don't want to pretend, or you want to have a genuine mutual attraction. So you both want to, be with each other close, give each other oral sex pleasure, stuff like that. You don't want to fake that stuff. You don't want to want somebody to pretend to be attracted to you. Instead, make it a point, make an effort to just want to be you. And maybe you don't. Point number 3, maybe you don't think your body is sufficiently attractive in this lifetime in order to, have a nice relationship, a nice, physical connection with someone. And that's okay. That's cool. That's really not an issue. The main issue would be that you actually the main issue would be that you don't you don't want to force somebody to pretend to like your body. All you want, that, in my opinion, right? I feel like you can always invest in your future incarnations, thousands and thousands of lifetimes. And in this lifetime, like I said, maybe you're lacking in virility, maybe you're physically limited. That's okay. Just improve other people's lives and improve the world for your next incarnation, or boost out of here via humane suicide. There are some positive ways to do that, and it's really not a negative thing, death, if you consider it to be just a transition to another life. And that, I feel, is the essence of life. The reality of who we are. And so that was 3 points, right? Another point relating to, misconception about sexuality, right, is is people think you have to have huge PP or huge VV, quote unquote. Obviously, they correspond, right? Different sizes, shapes, appearances. By the way, always use coconut oil and knead the body and knead, how you can knead this the skin like that. Like do that even for the sex organs. You want to encourage flow there, and even the neck. You want to encourage do self massage, right? But the point being that you want to have your sex organs, like men, you can use jelqing to increase the size, kind of like women do in Africa. Whatever they do, they might stretch their ears out or their mouth and do the different piercings or body jewelry. But the most important thing, I believe, is to be able to keep a hard erection such that you can have prolonged intercourse. And also you want to be able to go, I think you want to be able to have all the way in the full length in the vagina. Otherwise, how dissatisfying would that be to only be able to insert it part of the way? And it varies length and how big a man's body is, if what size penis he can keep erect for that long time, and the women, their body size, their depth and tightness, how long they can enjoy, the duration they can enjoy sex without it being achy, the vagina. But the point being is, women, if you have, notice women have, different areas in the vagina that it can be stimulated, and it's just good to be aware of that. Good to, I think the reason there's kind of a cultural trend of saying bigger is better is whether that's in reference to PP or corresponding VV or breasts. But really, I don't think that really isn't a realistic position, because it takes the person, gives people the idea that it's a general representation for everyone. Everything is unique and so individualized. Attraction is so individualized. Like, people might find each other attractive physically, but not be able to have a true love, because it's so individualized. So just don't. The point. Wow, did you guys hear that? A golf ball hit that rail out there. That was cool. It's just so unique that don't let your desires, your physical lust, supersede that of your dreams. And I'll conclude with this last point. It's all about energy. Forget the sex organs for a second. It's all about energy. It's all about the reality of when you're giving your passion to someone. Don't give it to a bitch. Why would you want a quote unquote bitch, man or woman bitch, or a submissive person or whatever it is? Give it to somebody who deserves it. You know what I mean? Thanks for considering. Aloha.